Hi, Amy is here, and I just got home from shopping, and I wanted to share with you what I got. I got a lot of stuff at Michael's craft store to play around with the Chalk Couture, and this kind of give you an idea of what I'm gonna be doing, and I love this stuff. This is so much fun. I did this one in 5 minutes. This is the chalkboard that Chalk Couture gave me, and I took one of their screen prints, and I did this, and look at it. It's nice. It's on there. But if I want to change it out and reuse it and put a new sign on here, I just take a wet cloth and rub this off and it'll come off. But it says, enjoy the little things. And when I was at Michael's, I saw a sign that said this on there and they wanted $39.99 for it. And it's permanent, you can't change it out. It was on the same type of frame. And so I was sitting there thinking, I'm gonna pay $39.99. I have it at home. So this is so cool. But this is the white chalk paste right here. And so I went and bought a bunch of stuff, and I kind of want to show you the type of projects that I'm going to be doing coming up in my videos. Now, Chalk Couture, if you don't know what Chalk Couture is a chalk paste and tons of transfers. Now, you know, it's like screen printing transfers, like when you screen print a shirt, you know, you have the little screen and then you wipe the ink across it and then you peel up the screen and the image stays behind. Same thing, same concept, but you can use chalk paste. I've also bought some fabric paint, so I'm gonna be showing you how you can do it with fabric paint and just all different kinds of textiles. So I'm gonna show you a lot of the stuff I got. I'm gonna do one project while I'm on here as well, and this project will literally take like 2 minutes. This one says sparkle. So, and I'm gonna use the aquamarine green, kind of like mint green, country green, cross between blue green. I'm gonna be using that chalk paste just to show you how this whole thing works. But I wanna show you everything I got at Michael's. Go there with your coupon and go there now that they have their deals. The biggest deal I got was this, and I'm in my shopping clothes. This giant easel chalkboard, I mean, it's sitting on the ground. Look how big it is. I'm 5'6". This thing's huge. I believe the regular price was $59.99. They had 80% off. Plus the sale price, I paid $9.99 for this. And this is one of those easels that pop open so it can stay standing. And this is gonna go up in my new craft room upstairs, which one of the rooms is gonna be set aside just for Chalk Couture. And this is gonna go in there. And if I do any private parties, or if I do any instructional, I gotta set this someplace where it's not gonna slide on my floor. But I can use that for when I do like private parties where maybe I get a group of girls together and I let them use my transfers or my stencils, and I guess they're called screen prints. I'll let them use those, they get to try it out, because these are all reusable. You just have to wash them immediately after you use them, and you can just keep using them as long as you take care of them. So I can do little parties where people get to create their own stuff. So I thought I'd go to Michael's and see what kind of stuff they have. Got that chalkboard, which would be great, like with my logo, because you get the Chalk Couture logo in your package. The logo, and then people get to try out the products, and then they can either order products from you if they want to do this again in the future on their own, because it's that easy. Once someone shows you once, you got it down. And, or if they want to join and also be a distributor of the Chalk Couture products, Chalk Couture sets up a website for you where people can order from you, you get commissions, and you have your own little home-based business. So that chalkboard for $9.99 was a steal. I was excited to have that. Now, even though they give you a chalkboard, you can use, I mean, chalkboards from your craft stores. You can make it with chalkboard paint. You can do whatever you want. This stuff is so versatile. Okay, the next thing I got is I got 3 pillows. Let me get one that's already opened. I got 3 pillows at Michael's, and they have a sale right now. I mean, today is the 24th, I believe it is. They have a sale going on. You buy 2 of their personalized items where you can personalize them, 2 of them, and you get 1 free. So I bought 2 pillows and got 1 free. And I'm gonna do the Chalk Couture on this. I'm gonna do one of them using the Chalk Couture paste, and then I'm gonna heat set it and see how well it does. And then I'm gonna compare it to fabric paint and show you how fabric paint works. And so I ordered a whole bunch of stencils. They'll be our screen prints, and they're gonna be coming in the mail. And then I'm hoping to make like a grain sack and then put a rooster in the middle, or 2 of them maybe do Mr. and Mrs., because I got all of those little transfers coming. But so I got 2 pillows, buy 2 pillows, get 1 free, and they were $14.99 a piece, which is still kind of spendy, but it was okay because with this, it has the zipper, so I can put the cardboard in so that the transfer doesn't bleed into the actual pillow filling. So that's one reason I was willing to spend the money on it, because it did have a zipper. And once again, that was at Michael's Craft Store for $14.99 each. But you buy 2, you get 1 free. So I got 3 of them. Then I got a t-shirt because in the kit, it came with one of their screen prints that says, "Who needs luck when you got this much charm?" Well, with St. Patty's Day right around the corner, I got a black t-shirt, and I'm gonna do, with the fabric paint, a neon green St. Patty's print on the front of the t-shirt. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Not on this video, but these are all upcoming projects. Then, and the shirts they had on sale for 2 for $10. So that's not bad, $5 a t-shirt, and you get to customize it yourself. And you know, think about it, little baby onesies. You can customize little onesies for people who just had a baby as a gift. You know, the Mr. and Mrs., they have a lot of wedding screen prints for people who are just announced their engagement, who are getting married or having a baby. They have a lot of those screen prints. So that's an idea. And then I got a little tote bag, and I'm gonna put my Chalk Couture logo on this, and this is what I'm gonna carry all of my materials in, so I have them in one spot. I got this for $4.99, and it was not on sale. Then I went to their clearance section. Always check out their clearance section. So I got 8 canvases. So yes, I am going to paint on these canvases with paint to match the furniture projects I'm doing for staging. I'm gonna be painting the canvases and doing chalk transfers onto this with, you know, some of the new transfers that I got coming in. I'm gonna be doing them on canvases too. But I got 8 of these puppies. 1 was damaged on the top, just 1, so 7 of them are usable. $5. I mean, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. So, I mean, when you think about it, I have 7 little canvases, and these are size 9 by 12. And I got 7 of them that are usable for $5. So I got that. And then this chalk, like I said, could go on any surface. It can go on glass. It can go on, and I'm planning on doing some glass windows and doing the decal on some of the windows too. But then I got this little tin thing, because the chalk also will go on tin. It has a little dent, which I think I could pop out by hammering on the inside. I can get that out. But it was originally $16.99, and I got it for $4. It's a cute, just little tin, which I thought would be cute for some of my staging and my furniture. If you don't follow me on AJ's Vintage Designs, that's where I flip furniture and, you know, show it from start to finish, and before and after pictures, that type of stuff. So this will be cute for staging some of my furniture, and then I can personalize it with some Chalk Couture. And what else did I get? Oh, and what I'm gonna use for a project today is, get us all, this little tiny chalk stand is on sale right now. Like I said, today is the 24th, but for 40% off. And the original price is $6.99. So $6.99 plus I got 40% off. So this is gonna be a fun one. And my little transfer fits perfect. It says sparkle, so I can show you how this works. So I'm gonna show you right now how quick and easy it is. Okay, the first thing you're gonna need to have is you have to have a cookie sheet or something full of water nearby, because if you want to be able to keep reusing these stencils, you have to keep them clean. The minute you use them, they go right in the water. That's a priority. After you've washed them in the water, then you wipe them down with the Lysol wipe. Any kind of Lysol wipe works. That it gets it clean, but it also reactivates the sticky side that sticks to your surface, and you're gonna see what I mean by that in just a minute. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here's my little frame. Here's my little stencil. Okay, so first thing, I wrote the word back on the back, because once we peel this off of the sheet, you wanna make sure that you put it back on the correct side of the backing. So when I peel it off, I wanna make sure that when I put it back on, when I'm done, I'm on the side. So I mark the back. Some of them have these big stickers with instructions and some don't. So I just write back so that I know that that's the back. And then when I put it back on, it's gonna be on the right side. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off. Okay, and then if you're working on furniture or if you're working on something that you just recently painted and you don't want your paint to peel up, then what you do is put it on a towel. This is called fuzzing. And what this is gonna do is it's just gonna put a tiny little barrier of lint or fuzz on the back of your stencil so that you have less chance of it peeling up your paint. Now, I don't have to worry about that. I've got one hand, one trying to hold on to this and that. Okay, I'm not worried about that because it's going on a chalkboard, and this is, like I said, a cheap chalkboard from Michael's. But I'm not worried about it because I'm not putting it on a painted surface. So then you just stick it down, kind of make sure it's centered. And I'm doing this all upside down, so hopefully it's centered. But if it's not, I can just wipe it clean and start over. Press it down, so you got all the air bubbles out, especially around these little screen prints. Now these aren't like, it's not like a stencil where it's, you know, I'm touching the surface of the chalkboard by doing this. There's a thin film, kind of like pantyhose, plastic pantyhose that is in here. And I'm sure you've seen screen prints for t-shirts, but that's what it is. That has like a film in it that kind of filters the chalk when it goes through. Okay, so I got that down there nice and good. Next, I'm gonna take, I've already used this, but I put it back in here just to keep it clean. Okay, so I'm gonna take my little squeegee. It has, see a little beveled edge, a little sharper edge. It has a little beveled edge. The back side's thicker. This side is kind of like a spatula. So you're gonna be puttying it on to your print. And I'm gonna use the chalk paste. Now you're gonna wanna make sure that once you're done using this, you put the lid on right away so it doesn't dry out. If it does dry out, you'll just have to add a little bit of water and stir it up. And see, it's like, literally, it's like paste. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little, stir it up a little bit. And I'm gonna take a little bit on my little squeegee here, and I'm gonna rub it on. I'm gonna keep rubbing it on until I fill in all my holes, but making sure I stay on the transfer, not off of the transfer. Because if I get it off the transfer, I just have to take water and clean it up. So as you can see, everything is covered. And then I'm gonna take my squeegee and save all the chalk, excuse me, save all the chalk that you peel off, or that you pull off, just because you don't wanna waste it. And you'll wanna move quickly, you don't wanna ever let it dry. Okay, let me put the lid back on this so I can do as I say. Okay. I wanna keep these all nice. Okay, so now that's on here, you pull it off right away. Grab a corner and peel it back. And voila, look at how easy that is. Now with this, since it has that chalk on it, I need to throw it in the water right away. And then once it's in the water, it can sit there for a minute. Just kind of clean it off with your fingers. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way real quick. You wanna let that dry. Now I rinsed it off in the water, so it's nice and clean again. And this is where the Lysol wipes come in. And the only kind of wipes I have are these ones that have the little fibers in them, so I'm gonna be very gentle. And I'm just wiping off the water and the paste, flipping it over, and then do it to the sticky side. And it reactivates. I don't know what it is about the Lysol wipes. It reactivates the stickiness on the back and gets it all nice and clean. You wanna make sure you have all that chalk out. Of course, I'm gonna get dog hair because I have a house full of dogs. So you just wanna make sure your little writing is free of any chalk stuck in it. And I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'll put that back on that little white sheet. I'll put it back on the little white sheet because I know that's the back. So I'm gonna put it on this side, and it's done, ready to be used for your next project. Let me move that off to the side. And here we go. Isn't that cute? Look at how that turned out. Now I couldn't stencil with my paintbrush that clean. And even if I use a stencil, I don't think it'd be that clean anyway. And if I use the stencil with paint, this is permanent. Now, when I decide I don't want to have this writing on here anymore, I take a wet paper towel and it rubs all the way off. But it's gonna stay here until I take it off. That's the nice thing. You can do these seasonally. You can put one up in your child's room and let them change out what quote they want on their wall or what design they want on their wall, and the kids can have fun with it, and it's changeable. You can even, a cool thing would be painting a wall in your kid's room, painting it like a portion of it with the chalkboard paint, not just chalk paint, but the chalkboard paint, the black chalkboard paint. Your kids can have a fun creating artwork on their wall. So as you can see, look at how cute that is. I'm gonna zoom it. Crisp and clean. It takes like 5 minutes to dry. Let me see. Oh, it's already dry. See? And then when I'm done with it, like I said, a wet paper towel and I'll take it off. That's how easy it is. So in the future, I'm going to be doing projects on metal, on tile, on pillows, on t-shirts, on canvas bags. I'm gonna find on glass. I'm gonna be finding any surface I can, and I'm putting Couture chalk paste on it, or I'm gonna use their screen prints, and I'm gonna show you how to do it on furniture and make it permanent. So instead of stenciling on a furniture, if you're nervous using a stencil, screen print it. And then just put a top coat on top, and then there you go. So I'm gonna do a little bit on, in the future as I go, different projects on different surfaces and show you how this works. And if you wanna check it out, I have my link down below. It is at the HTTPS, that with the semicolons, / / you know how that goes. AJ'sVintageDesigns.chalkcouture.com. And I'll have that down below. And I'm also gonna be doing the videos right here on Fashion Toppings, and I'm gonna be showing them also on my blog page, which is www.ajsvintagedesigns.com. I will be putting some on my blog and on my Facebook page too. So join me on my Facebook page and we can talk about this kind of stuff. My Facebook page I will be setting one up for this Couture for people who want to join me in this business. I'm going to be training you and I'll be supplying you with these tutorials. You can use my tutorials if you join my team. You can use my tutorials for your own, instructional use or to share with your customers or whatever. But if you want to join my team, go to my Couture website, and up in the top corner it says join. And just right now to start your business, it's $99, and you get like $200 in product. And then, it's really simple. This is a fairly new company, so that's one reason I jumped on. Usually I'll wait and see how things turned out, and then I'm like kicking myself in the rear because I'm wishing I would have got in at the beginning. This time, since this is my passion of furniture and art, and even with refashions, I'm gonna be able to make pillows, I'm gonna make curtains, and I'm gonna put decals or designs on the curtains, and I'm gonna do that all on my YouTube channel. I'll be showing a lot of these instructional videos as well, but I'll share them also on my Facebook page. But this can be involved with refashioning in your sewing projects. You can make cushions for your entryway and then put designs on them. Your furniture, t-shirts, you can make custom t-shirts. So I'm just letting you know, I'm gonna be touching on it all. If you wanna join my team, then go ahead and go to my website and click on join, and then Couture sends you all sorts of information, and then you get your kit. And the kit includes several screen prints, and everybody gets the same kit. So several screen, your transfer screens, you get the big chalkboard. This comes in your kit. This is one of the transfers that comes in the kit too. You get the chalkboard, you get 3 colors of chalk paste, you get your little squeegees, you get an apron, you get thank you cards, you get your logo so that you can put the Couture logo on whatever you want. And you get your website so that people can shop at your website. So it's pretty darn cool. But that's it. That is Couture. That was a quick little project, and it took me from start to finish, 2 minutes? And that's it? It's pretty cool, huh? You can make these for craft shows and turn around and sell them. And if you want to make them permanent, like I said, just get some spray top coat and just spray it, and then that becomes permanent. And then if you are one that does like the church craft fairs or the art bazaars and that kind of stuff, you can make your own. So, okay, well, I've talked enough about this. I'm very excited about it. And like I said, if you'd like to buy any, the screen transfers and the pastes and all that kind of stuff to try it out, head to my website, or just to check it out to see what it's all about. And then if you want to join the team and start your own home-based business, then click on join. And then as soon as my team starts building up, then I will put together a separate a private Facebook page where I can do trainings with you one-on-one. I can do live video feeds with you, or in a group setting, that type of stuff as we grow. And this is exciting. I had fun shopping today. I kept on thinking, oh, I can put chalk on that. I can put chalk on that. So I bought it all. Okay, well, I have a big shipment coming in. I bought a ton of the screen prints so that you guys all get a chance to look at a lot of the variety. I mean, I bought a ton. And you get it at wholesale prices. If you are a distributor like me, you get it at wholesale prices. And I spent like $312 on a bunch of stuff to play with. So I can't wait to show you and then kind of help you decide if you want to be involved, and if you do, what kind of stuff do you like? So, okay, well, this is Amy with Fashion Toppings, AJ's Vintage Designs, and now Chalk Couture. So until next time, I hope you have a great day.